Pop culture refers to the cultural trends, attitudes, and artifacts that are popular within society at a given point in time. Pop culture can encompass a wide range of aspects, including music, television, films, sports, fashion, technology, and social media. Pop culture in the United States has its roots in the country's history, with various cultural influences shaping its evolution over time. In the early 20th century, for example, jazz music and the Harlem Renaissance played a significant role in shaping American pop culture. In the 1950s and 1960s, rock and roll music and the counterculture movement had a significant impact on American society. The 80s and 90s lead the start of the technology revolution and changed the way we enjoyed entertainment yet again. Hello and welcome to RetroSpect Television. Before we go further, make sure to subscribe to us for more videos and tap the bell icon to get notified with every new video from us. So let's dive into the video. Today, pop culture in the United States is heavily influenced by technology and the internet, with social media platforms playing a particularly important role. The proliferation of streaming services has also had a major impact on the entertainment industry, with more and more people turning to platforms like Netflix and Hulu to consume media. We here at RetroSpect Television believe it is a reason nostalgia is hitting society so hard right now, because technology like streaming services limit what you can watch. Pop culture in the United States has always been a reflection of the country's social, political, and economic climate. In recent years, for example, issues like racial justice and gender equality have played a prominent role in American pop culture, with movements like Black Lives Matter and #MeToo gaining widespread attention and influence. Overall, pop culture in the United States is a diverse and ever-evolving phenomenon that continues to shape and be shaped by the country's culture, history, and values. Where did the term pop culture get coined, you might be wondering, and it's believed that the term pop culture is a shortened form of the term popular culture. The term popular culture was coined in the 19th century and was used to describe the cultural practices and products that are widely popular or consumed by the masses of a society. The term pop culture first came into widespread use in the 1950s, and it has since become a widely used term to describe the cultural trends, attitudes, and artifacts that are popular within a given society at a given point in time. Is pop culture different from brainwashing? Pop culture refers to the cultural trends, attitudes, and artifacts that are popular within a given society at a given point in time. It can encompass a wide range of aspects, including music, television, films, sports, fashion, technology, and social media. Pop culture is often seen as a reflection of the values and beliefs of a society, and it can have a significant impact on people's behavior and attitudes. Brainwashing, on the other hand, refers to a process of systematically manipulating someone's thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes through the use of psychological pressure or propaganda. Brainwashing is often associated with abusive cults or totalitarian regimes that seek to control the thoughts and behavior of their members or citizens. While pop culture can certainly have an influence on people's thoughts and behaviors, it is typically not seen as a form of brainwashing because it does not involve the use of coercion or manipulation. Instead, pop culture is generally seen as a reflection of the values and beliefs of a society, usually created by the people within the social boundaries, and people generally have the freedom to choose whether or not to engage with it. Let's talk about a few of the American pop culture icons that helped shape and change the culture of their time by influencing their audiences. Elvis Presley. The king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley was a pioneer of rock and roll music and one of the most influential figures in American pop culture. Michael Jackson. Known as the King of Pop, Michael Jackson was a hugely popular musician and dancer who had a massive impact on the music industry and pop culture that spanned over decades. Madonna. Madonna is a singer, songwriter, and actress who has been a major force in pop culture since the 80s, when she had the most influence. Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey is a media executive, actress, and philanthropist who has had a huge impact on popular culture through her television shows, films, and philanthropic efforts. Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe was a Hollywood actress and model who became a major pop culture icon in the 1950s and 1960s. Bruce Springsteen. Bruce Springsteen is a singer, songwriter, and guitarist who has had a significant impact on popular culture through his music and concerts. Grew up in the music scene of New Jersey and went on to become one of the most American sounds in music. Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali was a world-famous boxer and cultural icon who is widely considered one of the greatest athletes of all time. He has been the inspiration for many young people for generations. Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs was a co-founder of Apple and a pioneer of the personal computer revolution. He had a major impact on popular culture through his innovative products and business strategies. Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga is a singer, songwriter, and actress who has been a major force in pop culture since the release of her debut album in 2008. Kanye West. Kanye West is a rapper, singer, and record producer who has had a major impact on popular culture through his music and public persona. Now that we have talked about a few pop culture icons, let's talk about a few of the events that shaped a whole generation of people and solidified their mark in pop culture when they happened. Woodstock. The Woodstock Music Festival, which took place in 1969, was a major cultural event that is remembered as a symbol of the counterculture movement of the 1960s and lead to help shape the 1970s. The Moon Landing. The first manned mission to the moon, which took place in 1969, was a major milestone in human history and a major pop culture event. The O.J. Simpson Trial. The trial of O.J. Simpson, a former NFL player accused of murder, was a major pop culture event in the 1990s that garnered widespread media attention, which kept a nation focused on media for months. The death of Princess Diana. The death of Princess Diana in 1997 was a major pop culture event that was widely covered by the media and had a significant impact on public sentiment. When she visited the White House in 1985, America couldn't quit taking notice of Princess Diana. The September 11th attacks. The attacks on the World Trade Center and the Pentagon on September 11, 2001 were a major pop culture event that had a profound impact on the United States and the world. The rise of reality television. The rise of reality television in the early 2000s, with shows like Survivor and The Bachelor, was a major pop culture event that had a significant impact on the entertainment industry. The election of Barack Obama. The election of Barack Obama as the first African-American president in 2008 was a major pop culture event that was widely covered by the media and had a significant impact on the United States and the world. The hashtag #MeToo movement. The hashtag #MeToo movement, which began in 2017, is a social and political movement that aims to address issues of sexual harassment and assault. It has been a major pop culture event and has had a significant impact on society. The Black Lives Matter movement. The Black Lives Matter movement, which began in 2013, is a social and political movement that aims to address issues of racial justice and police violence. It has been a major pop culture event and has had a significant impact on society. Thank you for joining us on this look into the history of pop culture, some of its icons and a few of its events. Join us here next time on RetroSpect Television for more in-depth looks at different pop culture subjects and how they individually shaped the culture at the time. Thanks again for watching.